And now,
right on the edge here.
Jerax and Nightfall, they've been a ganking duo this whole game, and they are smoked up.
Nightfall gets the Arcane Rune, just looking for a reason to use his arena. Gets off the spear, will be successful in pinning Bryle. Abed is there with the stun lock, and that is, oh, all right, Bryle actually gets out, but that's in the vicinity of Jerax. Doesn't look like he'll find the kill, or will he actually clips him with the Ice Wall? That was kidding me, Jerax.
That was insane. He camped the Remnant too.
And Tomato, he's looking to get the second kill from TSM, as it looks like they were able to at least secure Nightfall.
I mean, who gives a shit, dude? That was awesome. Mana loss reduction, and now it's like 58%.
Well, Kezu's going to use the first arena of the game, going on top of Arteezy's. Pretty tanky target to go for, though. You can see the rotations coming from EG as Ponlo makes his way to the grave. Abed still with a lot of mana, focusing on Kezu. Inkswell's there, Phantom's Embrace as well. And the rest of the crew for Quincy crew are back to the mid lane, but 2 kills for EG. Jerax dodges the Split Earth, and that might be enough to survive. We'll see. The Diabolic either continuing.
Moving mid to put a ward down. This is going to get spotted probably by this Observer ward that's currently there.
I have a lot of vision over here. In fact, the IO pairing up with Abed. They're hoping they can get this kill. They get the, yeah, they need a little bit more damage though. They got to chase after him, and they have it indeed. That's the problem when you don't have that level 6 up just yet.
Really nicely done by Abed though. He lands the stun. Now they're going to catch Flea as well. And Crit's just doing rotating it. It's working so good here. He's got to stun both. Okay, nope. They do get him. Wasn't able to get the tree dance off in time due to that nice right click. And Abed pressures the tower. That was with Catapult, by the way. So they rotate, get the kill. Catapult pressure the tower and get a support kill as well. And now they're trying to get Bloody Sky.
And they have plenty of bodies in this vicinity here. Yeah, that's a double kill now for Jerax. I like how he just kind of strolls on up, but I was like, this will be mine.
Why not get more damage? Brigand's Blade is actually quite good with TA right now because you do minus armor with Melt, and they change it to physical damage, meaning that should be a nice little damage boost when people are low. Oh, set up in the mid lane.
Up in the mid lane, but the rest of the team is nearby. Micropyre followed up with the Ice Path. Oh, it's a very good arena, plus the silence on top of it. The Exorcism coming in hot. Jerax needs to be a little bit careful here, but they have plenty of damage. He's going to be able to take down Ryoi. The Spirit Siphon over on the side. He's stuck in the brambles. Bloody Sky will fall. And now the Gyrocopter is just being chased by Jerax and the ladies. As Aperium falls, he does not have an IO to help him. The chase is on. Abed getting Flea. They want this team wipe. They got to get there a little bit faster, though. They got to close the gap. The Blink is not going to be able to go and land. The spear is so close here. They need a little bit more damage. Jerax taking so much, too.
It's a 5-position hero.
He's trying. He wants it. He's like, oh, no, he's mine. He's mine. But the Exorcism wearing out. Oh, Nightfall. There it is. There's the team wipe.
Arteezy can push pretty quick, but now they're teleporting.
And Costabile's ult is starting to dissipate. Who gets a nice Avatos. They're going to blow up Nightfall pretty much right off the bat. And Abed gets off a Deafening Blast. But you can see the right click from Arteezy. There's a Mystic Flare as well. It's going to be enough to take out Costabile. So 1-for-1 at this early stage of this engagement. Moo able to TP out in the midst of EG. And Husky trying to bring down Jerax. There's that Terrorblade Sunder on a support. Arteezy actually saves his teammate and doesn't die.
He was just paying him back for all the heal that he got before. And now right back, dude. What's happening? Is this some kind of a net positive? No, that was a great Sunder there to keep him alive.
As Arteezy looking to find this tier 3 tower top, and I mean, Dogship, again, they're playing like they're so far behind, which they're absolutely not. They're gonna have to fight at some point. Here we go. A little bit of miscommunication there. Fade gets off his ult, but you see Medusa out of mana completely, but they find the Rasa has the buyback. And Arteezy, very killable now. He's worth so much money right now. Getting 4 staff. There's the swat. That's the death of Arteezy. Big kill for Dogchamp. Only requires 1 buyback on the support. Double kill for Luki Luki. Abed looks to be next. The Hex, down he goes as well. Jerax is next on the list. This is a 4-for-3. Make it a full team wipe for Dogchamp. What a defense.
Yeah, but even then, walking uphill is kind of crazy. He's happy.
A little smile there. When the casket, you know, hits right, you gotta smile.
That's good.
Nightfall is getting close to his BKB, and this guy's obviously in his element. He's literally playing a carry hero.
Another kill down bottom. Jackie goes down.
This kind of game.
Impressive stuff, indeed. Going in for the Lincoln Sphere next. And in the meantime, for Boom, Like we've been saying, I mean, the big thing they're waiting for is BKB, and they don't have it yet. Yopaj down so low, and with the Maledict, can even survive. He's trying to bottle up, get back home. It's not going to happen.
Oh, man.
Just making sure it works, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, that doesn't look like he was making sure it makes it quick. That's it's tough, you know. That makes the defense that much tougher here for Beast Coast.
Yeah, it does. K1, Chrono is there. Arbit, he'll be caught out. Oh, he gets into the blink with the Chrono all the time, but they don't have the damage. Arbit, he's fine now. The Ravage comes out. Nightfall, he'll set up. Arteezy, he's found Stinger. K1, he'll go down to Arbit. It's not looking good for Beast Coast. EG, they may have done it for game one. There's 3 heroes down without buyback. Surely there's no way to defend this for Beast Coast.
It doesn't feel like it.
Arbit goes right inside the Vice out. They've got Whisper with the dieback. That's it. GG's called. In EG, they are still alive.
Arteezy hoping someone gets a little close enough because he'd love to be able to make that Sunder play, get his health right back up again. But of course, probably after this Aegis gets popped. But they're not looking like they're going to be able to even pop the Aegis right now.
It's hard if they try to engage on him and he's not stunned. He just Sunders or BKB Sunders. So they just got to try to poke him from range and see if they can get away with that. Oh.
Oh, dear. Ooh, that is... I bet he didn't see that one coming.
That's Jerax with the Force Staff, forcing him forward. Yeah, that was all Jerax. Using this insane cast range that he's got. He forces him forward, gets the disable off, and now he's got a buyback. All right, this is their last hurrah.
Their last hurrah, indeed.
See if he gets the dust ready.
Just pinning him over to the tree again. Jerax nearby, drops the sentry, waiting patiently. Just have to get their hands on there's the dust, and Jerax is just...
Oh my god.
Having a good time this game. They do manage to take down the Aegis, though.
That's big.
That is big, but the rest of the team is on their way. Can they just lock him down fast? It's looking pretty darn good. Knight's Nightmare coming through. Need a little bit more damage to take down the Morph.
No,
they saved him. Because Gremlo falls. Monkey will fall too. Somehow Artee's still alive. Crow next to fall. And Nightfall, he just finishes up with a triple kill. Gremlo, he's big Anky. He wants this kill. He wants to kill Arteezy. I don't think he has the damage. I think that's a very, very dead offering to the Nightfall god.
It was Jerax again. He once again nightmares him, and it keeps him alive. They're beating him in mid-game.
Another stomp over onto Lil Nick. They have the vision. They have the sentry. Phantom Assassin buying back. Gonna have the Storm up in a minute. Gonna have the Dark Willow respawning very soon too, but I just don't know how they approach this. It's just so difficult.
Chain Disciple on Invoker is one way to go, but with no Spirit Breaker Invis charge, it's gonna be harder to get him pre-BKB than before.
Stomp over onto Flea, opening up here. Breath into the Ice Path, giving a couple clicks, but that is not the person that you want to be focusing right now. If you are simply too based. Ollie on the tree lines. Oh no, Ollie! The arrow. Okay, the BKB comes out. They'll survive, but that is not how you want to be using that.
So perhaps you can just go for that rampant damage upgrade with Overcharge. Daedalus should be the best gold damage per gold he can buy. So, oh, they found Drow.
There's a smoke from EG. You can see the snowball initiation. Kostabile's in a lot of trouble. Gonna get forced out to safety for now. And the heals from Moo are absolutely crazy. Trying to turn this around. Dusk is a bit first to fall. Looks like Moo will be the trade, though. Now with all that sustain, we'll see if EG want to continue this fight. Z-Freak popped his newly picked up BKB. The EMP actually decimating the mana pool of EG, so they might have to back here for a moment.
Yeah, I think if you're 4 Zoomers, you're pretty happy with this. You traded 1 for 1. It was a core for
teammate. 4 Zoomers want to re-aggress here, but there's a Viper Strike on the gunner. Pops a BKB shortly after. MSS is going to die pretty much immediately, and there's Arteezy with the meta, completely surrounded now. He's getting completely destroyed by Kostabile, but closes the gap, so now that passive doesn't come to fray anymore. Gonna force out to safety, but that's just too much damage to withstand. 50 seconds on the deck, no buyback for Drow, as Arteezy is just going absolute ham. Triple kill for him. Even a buyback expended on the Treant. I think that's a cool build.
Arteezy, oof. All right, well, someone's gonna get jumped.
Focusing him again, uses the Mjolnir, gets off the stun on the correct guy, and there is the lasso to follow, but is there damage to actually take him out? He's extremely low, the save potential from the IO. Looks like PL's gonna live for now, still stuck in the midst of things. They cannot find the real one anymore. There's so many illusions to work with. That's a second lasso. He is so tanky. Where's the damage coming from, though? He finally gets taken 100 seconds on the deck, buys back into the game. Husky not able to get out, though, and Gunner will fall as well. 4 Zoomers dropping like flies, but there's a nullifier on the MSS, but no follow-up whatsoever. And it turns into a 3v5 as EG can look to close out the series. And the jump in from Arteezy gets off the bash, still has Abyssal Blade in a few seconds. There's the Doom. It's going to be applied to crit, and it looks like Z-Freak is going to pay the ultimate price potentially as MSS with the Wraithfire Blast in tow, able to take him out as well. Nullifier again onto MSS. He's taking quite a bit of damage now, but Costabile has to go back to base as he is a lone member of 4 Zoomers, 1v5. Oh, crit.
Oh, good Yules.
Looking for some stylish plays here.
Good Lincoln again.
Crit is not dying. He refuses to die. Gets the blink off. Costabile stun lock completely. GG's come out. And EG.
Oh, shapeshift. They're going to go for it. This is
right.
Pretty damn YOLO, actually.
Yep, Tomato is a wolf. Abed is there as well, but there's the song. Gonna stop everybody in their tracks. MSS has already expended the BKB. See if they can continue to chase you. Remember, wolf form makes you a very fast Cinderin. Tomato does not have the blink dagger yet that he's queued up. Oh, hook shot gonna block everybody in into the beautiful Sonic Wave with the Static Storm only connecting on one. Let's see if they can take out Abed in the meantime. He pops his BKB though. It's not the Aghanim Scepter Static Storm yet. Omni Slash crit. Looks like he's gonna take basically all of the slashes. He's gonna get rooted now from the low ground. And he's just gonna get right click down into Oblivion. They will find MSS though, so Undying able to at least trade to some capacity here. Brawl still had his BKB, right-clicking Abed now. Looks like he's gonna be able to walk away though, just outside the kinetic field. Glimpse. Brawl still left alone. Arteezy just continue to right-click. The sentry is just way too much. Double kill for Arteezy. Saberlight. I mean, this is pretty good for Undying still. They're at least getting some kills.
That is true. They don't really have any initiation, do they?
So normally that's where the punish happens, and they don't really have it. They just have to look for a great counter initiation, by the way.
Costabile gonna get gone on by Crit inside that shard, although Crit's the one getting destroyed. Moo comes in with that Chakram and the Whirling Death to blow him up completely, but now Arteezy coming in from the other side, gets the Static Link, a big ult from Nightfall. Down goes Shadow Demon. Costabile looks to be next, and this is gonna be an easy fight in favor of EG. 3 for 1.
Buyback, and they bought a Nullifier on Brood, so Brawl can die in a coil, and that's slightly concerning.
Saberlight with the Shivas, crit, Force Staff to safety. Oh, nice Searing Chains onto 2, but the instant silence. Nullifier, in fact, used on Saberlight. He is done. 90 seconds, does have buyback, though. Monkey King stuck inside the kinetic field, dies shortly after. Ember Spirit is dead. Is that GG? Tomato, BKB TPs, but EG have the numbers, 5 versus 2.
This is what the, we haven't seen too much because there's always going to be someone to defend, but hold that thought.
Kith was getting jumped on. They do manage to find the Hoodwink this time around, so there's not going to be as much of that break mechanic being applied over, but Scourge is going to fall already as 8, already looking very, very low thanks to that Spirit Vessel and all the damage. Be able to take down Arteezy the first time, but they need to do more than that, and these are just the supports here. Overall, it's going to fall. Follow up, they had the Mystic Flare. They just didn't have anything to hold them into place. As the jump forward over onto Nightfall into the base continues as B-God having to be careful. He is going to fall, and it's just little Kit. And yeah, it's still just little Kit standing all by himself. This is looking rough for the cut as Kit just gets the life drain off, and immediately the sun coming out from Nightfall will be able to follow up this war, just doing hardly anything to these guys as Kit will fall. The GG gets called.